Good morning from Cooper Mountain in Oregon. Drove about 4 hours this morning to come here for the Willamette Valley Summit Party. In the spirit of learning and exploring, I wanted to see some of the changes they had made to how they run the format for the Summit to Summit. I came here 2 years ago and was really impressed as I was a new ham and being part of for me, a big event, a Summit to Summit party. It was great to meet people afterwards as well, so hopefully we can do that in the future. And then also learning, just checking out a couple antennas. I've got a roll-up J-pole and I've got my elk antenna, so I want to try those out and see which one gets me a little bit better today. And exploring, we're in a new state and just exploring a new spot. I've been here at this park before and thought it'd be just a good safe spot to play radio today, so let's go play. All right, we're about to start the Summit to Summit party, and there was some other folks using the frequencies we had planned on using as part of an emergency event. So we are switching frequencies and doing a main frequency that we're going to call on, and then after that we're going to switch to a frequency for other chasers or folks to catch us as well.
Okay, hey, how about it, guys? Shall we go ahead and start this party? This is Kilo 7, Alpha Tango November, QST, QST, QST. We'll be usurping this frequency for the next hour and a half, hopefully not longer, for the Willamette Valley Summit to Summit party. This frequency is for Summit to Summit contacts. Chaser contacts will be made on 14646. I hope all the chasers got that. Maybe someone could spot it. I don't have cell coverage up here. Anyway, this is K7AT, and any objections to starting this now? No. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask for check-ins by location. I'm going to ask for check-ins by location. And I got a clipboard here, and I am set to go. I'm looking for summits to the south. Summits to the south of the metro area. This is K7ATN. Come now.
N7CQR, Bald Peak, NC051.
Very good. When you please note that you're working me at the time that you check in. Very good. But you're not south. I think you're west, but we'll go for south. Who's south? Anybody else south?
N7YY.
Yeah, very good. N7YY. Your summit reference?
Check 1.
Very good. Everybody write down the call sign and the summit reference if you don't have the sheet that was so thoughtfully provided. So you don't have to ask for some references again. Anyone else to the south, please?
Check 036.
Very good. That's W7HO on CC036. Anyone else to the south?
Kilo 7, Echo X9.
The guy who got this party started, K7EEX. And your summit reference, please.
Charlie 010.
Very good. Charlie 010. Old Blue Mountain. Very good. Anyone else to the south? I think that's it.
Kilo Foxtrot 7, Sierra Echo Yankee, Charlie 011.
The Sierra Yankee again station.
Kilo Foxtrot 7, Sierra Echo Yankee, I'm on Charlie 011, Bald Mountain.
Yeah. Sorry, Troy. Yeah, it's a little bit spacey here. Anyone else to the south then? Very good. Let's go around. Anyone to the east, the farthest east station, please.
November 7, Kilo Oscar Mike on Devil's Peak, Whiskey 7 Oscar, Charlie November 033.
Very good. Thanks, N7KOM on Whiskey 7 Oscar, CN033. Anyone else off to the east? That would include Larch Mountain. Oh, want to relay that?
That's Kilo Juliet 7, Victor Delta Papa, who's on Larch Mountain, K7IW.
Yeah, I cannot hear him, but for anyone who may hear him later, KJ7 BDP is on Washington's Lima Charlie 103. Anyone else to the east?
This is KJ7 BDP.
KJ7 BDP, please, oh, I could hear you that time. Good, you're in our log. I'll mark you down. Anyone else to the east, please? A relay, please.
That's Kilo Juliet 7, Echo Hotel Alpha on the Larch Mountain in Oregon. Whiskey 7 Oscar, Whiskey Victor 062.
Yeah, okay, very good. That's KJ7 EHA on Whiskey Victor 062. I'm not copying Greg up here, but maybe someone else will. Anyone else to the east, please. Okay, let's go to the north. Anyone to the north?
Bravo 7, Victor Tango Yankee on Prune Hill.
Your summit reference, please.
Whiskey 7 Whiskey, Lima Charlie 164.
Very good, thank you. Anyone else to the north, please? Very good, thank you, Dave. Anyone else to the north?
Whiskey X-ray Whiskey on November Charlie 072.
Very good, thank you, K7WXW. Anyone else to the north, please? I think you're probably more like, yeah, we'll go with north. K7 AHR, your summit reference, please. Very good. Anyone else to the north? I think that's it. Did I miss someone in the south? N7YY on Chuck 011? Okay. How about all those folks to the west? All those folks to the west, please. This is Kilo 7 Alpha Tango November, net control for the Summit Sunny Air Willamette Valley Party. Anyone to the west, please?
Whiskey Juliet 7, Whiskey Juliet on Whiskey 7 Oscar, stroke November Charlie -069.
Okay, I heard WJ7WJ on NC069. Anyone else to the west, please?
Whiskey 7 Kilo Lima Kilo on NC051.
Yeah, Spencer, that was KJ7 STM on 069.
November Romeo 7 Yankee on NC015.
November Romeo 7 Yankee on NC065. Thank you. Anybody else to the west?
Kilo India 7 Victor Sierra Foxtrot on Whiskey Victor 0.
K7FOP on November Charlie 006. Thank you. And anyone else to the west, please?
This is KA7YDF on NC002.
Yeah, that YDF on 002. My list is not in alphabetical order. It's driving me crazy here. Maybe you're not on this list.
He's not. YDF. I'm probably right next to K7IW. He's also with me.
KI7VSF on WV099.
Yeah, this is K7IW. I might have forgot to put him on the list, but he's with me on that same summit, NC002.
Very good, thanks, Lauren. Anyone else to the west, please?
KI7VSF on Whiskey Victor 099. 05.
Thank you, KI7EMX on November Charlie 005. Anyone else to the west?
KI7PTT on 051, NC051.
KI7VSF on WV099.
The Victor Sierra station, the Victor Sierra Scratchy again, please.
KI7VSF on Whiskey Victor 099.
Yeah, I'm not getting him. Anyone can relay, please?
Yes, that is Kilo India 7 Victor Sierra Foxtrot on 009 Cooper Mountain.
KI7VSF on Whiskey Victor 009. Thank you. Anyone else to the west, please?
099, I think it is 099 Cooper Mountain.
051.
051.
Yeah, I heard someone 051 station again.
Kilo India 7 Papa Tango Tango on 051.
Yeah, I have you, Nick. Thanks. Anybody else on 051?
Whiskey 7 Kilo Lima Kilo.
Well, Kathleen, good. W7KLK on NC051, very good. Anyone else?
November 7 Quebec Romeo's NC051.
Yeah, Kilo 7 Echo November.
Correct, Kilo 7 Echo November, Ken on 051.
Whiskey Victor 051, very good, thank you. Anyone else?
Correction?
Go ahead, correction.
I think I said the wrong number. The Cooper Mountain Station KI7VSF is on Whiskey Victor 099.
Yeah, I got it. I got that. And K7 Echo November is on Whiskey Victor, November Charlie 051. Is that all of us?
Whiskey Alpha 7, Juliet November Juliet.
Whiskey Alpha 7, JNJ on Cooper Mountain, is that right? 099?
QSL 099.
November 7 Quebec Romeo, November Charlie 051.
I missed the call again, please.
November 7 Quebec Romeo, November Charlie 051.
Very good, thank you. Anyone else?
November 7, Oscar Sierra. I'm on Skyline, which is WV138, over.
Very good, thank you, Earl. Sorry you're moving to Idaho. Anyone else to check in for the Summit to Summit net here?
Bo Echo 7, Mike Sierra Uniform, November Charlie 015.
Very good, KE7 MSU on November Charlie 015. Anyone else?
Correction, MSU is on NC013 unless he's next to me.
Mark, are you at November 7 013? Is that Nikolai?
15 is Nikolai, isn't it?
Round top.
Yep. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's take a poll. LKL, you must be on that same summit, so tell us where you are.
This is M7 LKL. Mark's with me on 013.
Okay, Mark, you are on NC013. It's everyone voted for that's where you are. Anyone else, please?
Whiskey 7 Romeo Tango Alpha. I am on WV096, Mount Sylvania.
Very good, Charlie. Welcome. Anyone else to check in for the Summit to Summit net here?
Relay.
Yeah, relay, please.
I hear K7FOP on Mount Hebo. I don't think you heard him.
Oh, no, I've got him in here. It was some time ago. But thank you. I appreciate that. Anyone else to check in?
Kilo Juliet 7 Foxtrot X-Ray Uniform. I am up on NC065.
Yeah, very good. That was KJ7. Again, please.
KJ7 Foxtrot X-Ray.
Yeah, KJ7 Foxtrot X-Ray Uniform. Will, you're on NC065. Very good, thank you. Anyone else? Boy, I think we got a whole bunch here. This is great. What we want to do here is go through rotations really quickly, working all the stations that you can hear. I hope that you mark down all the summit references. We don't need to exchange them. So who feels particularly confident, or who does need to go early? Anyone need to get out of there early? Come now.
N7KOM.
Yeah, go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, I got a bit of a longer hike, so if I could go early, I would appreciate that.
Okay, anyone else need to go early? Yeah, a relay for that scratchy one? Okay, let's do this. I'd like you to make quick calls, exchanging signal reports, not exchanging anything else, no CQs, no QRZs, no chitter chat, like I'm doing right now, so we can work through the list quickly. I'd like to have K7WXW, Bill, to go ahead and call for each station you worked, note the time you did it, and when you're done, send it back to me. K7ATN, go ahead, Bill.
K7CQR, K7WXW. K7WXW, N7CQR, 05159. 59, thank you. KI7PTT, K7WXW.
KI7PTT, NC05159.
59, thank you. K7KLK, K7WXW.
Would that be W7KLK?
W7KLK.
You're 59.
K7WXW, N7YY, 55.
57, thank you. W7HO, K7WXW.
5656.
56, thank you. K7WXW. KJ7, FXU, K7WXW.
K7WXW, KJ7, FXU, 59. A lot of background noise.
59, thank you. Kilo Foxtrot 7, Sierra Echo Yankee, K7WXW.
K7WXW, 55, thanks.
57, thank you. November 7, Lima, Kilo Lima.
This is N7OKL, you're 59.
57, thank you. Whiskey 7, Romeo Tango Alpha, K7WXW.
Romeo Tango Alpha, you're 55.
57, thank you. Whiskey Bravo 7, Victor Tango Yankee. Nothing heard. Kilo India 7, Echo Mike X-Ray, K7WXW.
KI7 EMX, you're coming in 59.
59, thank you. Whiskey Alpha 7, Juliet, November Juliet, Kilo 7, Whiskey X-Ray Whiskey.
You are 5555.
57, thank you. Kilo Echo 7, Mike Sierra Uniform.
You're 59 here.
59 here, thank you. Kilo India 7, Victor Echo Mike, K7WXW. Nothing heard. K7ATN, thank you.
Very good. This is K7ATN. Thank you, Bill, for setting a great example. Are there any last-minute check-ins before I continue? There's someone who was expected to be on Silver Star at RPL around.
KJ7 RPL is now on Silver Star. Thanks for checking.
Okay, the guys, you want to work him then?
N7 KOM, Summit to Summit.
N7 KOM.
Whiskey Alpha 7, Juliet, November Juliet.
Whiskey Alpha 7, Juliet, November Juliet. You are 59 from Double T.
59 from Cooper.
Very good, you're 54. KI7 EMX Scott.
Hey Dan, you're coming in 59.
Same here, thank you. Okay, WA7, Juliet, November Juliet.
You're 5959.
And 59 here, and Kilo Echo 7, Mike Sierra Uniform.
59 here.
59, and Kilo India 7, Victor Echo Mike. Kilo India 7, Victor Echo Mike. Nothing heard, N7CQR clear.
Very good. Hey, thank you. Anybody else need to go and want to get going? This is K7ATN.
Okay, WA7, JNJ.
5959.
59 to you also.
WB7VTY, you are 552.
I have you at a 44.
QSL.
WA7JNJ.
You're 5959.
59 for you as well. KE7 MSU.
59 here.
Very good. You can go on your way. We only have 2 people that haven't gone yet. Whiskey 7, Romeo, Tango, Alpha. Charlie, are there any stations that you haven't worked that may still be around?
Yeah, let me go ahead and give this a crack here. I've got a couple of unknowns, but I'll go with the ones I know. WA7JNJ.
You're 59, 59.
Let's go ahead and just call it that ATN. Thank you. This is W7RTA.
Very good. And James, you're the last, and there probably shouldn't be anyone that you haven't worked yet.
Hey, yeah, I think a lot have checked out, but N7YY.
Yeah, this is N7YY. What's the call?
It's a WA7JNJ. You're 5555.
Okay, yeah, I got you at 1827.
Oh, okay, thank you. I missed it. I think that's it then. Thank you.
Wow. For those who are still around, it seems like we've wrapped this up. And that took only 90 minutes. With 30 stations, I was terrified it was going to take 3 hours, but you guys really put it together and moved this right along. Thank you so much, everybody. People have been calling KI7VEM. Ken, did you show up anytime? No? Anyway, the frequency is now available to do whatever you want. For those who haven't or may have missed someone, you can always go QRZ Summit to Summit with your call sign, and maybe someone will answer that you hadn't worked, but some people may have gone on to 4-6. Chasers would be. Feel free to make some chaser contacts if they're still around. Anyway, thanks so much, everyone, for being part of this. Really appreciate it, and this is now back to hopefully not very much regular amateur use, that we didn't usurp people for too long. This is K7AT, and thanks, everybody.
7-3. Thank you. This is my first activation, my first day, and thank you to ATN and I believe it was Mark. So if they're listening, thank you.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, the people on this list, I'm going to be sending out how to log Summit to Summit contacts, so you get it right. They're actually logged both as chaser contacts and activator contacts, and there's a nice way to do a CSV file. But of course, we all know that our buddy Brian has put together a sheet that will automatically generate the CSV file. I got to see how that works. Thanks, everybody. K7ATN.
All right, we completed the Willamette Valley Summit to Summit party. It took about 90 minutes. There were 30 people signed up. A couple names didn't quite log in, but a great participation and a great time here in Oregon. A few lessons learned. I know the frequencies changed early on, so everyone jumped in really quickly and found a frequency to go to. Appreciate the folks that printed the maps out and had the Excel list so we could go through really quickly and help organize things today. It's a very well organized event and always things to learn, but it went very, very well. I made a lot of contacts. I was one of the ones that went last, and so just listened and enjoyed it. And I missed a few summits, but it's all part of the process and learning, I guess, as I pause and think about it. There's definitely that amount of stress as you're going through an activity like this, and everyone's calling their calls and summits, and you're trying to stay up on what's going on with that many people. So if you have not experienced a Summit to Summit party, definitely recommend it just for the experience. Another lesson learned, I brought 2 radios and 2 antennas today. I brought my FT70DR I've used for SOTA for the last 2 years. I had a roll-up J-pole with that. And then I had the elk antenna on my FT3DR Yaesu. And the elk definitely heard everyone. I pointed it a few different times, but that worked by far the best in that setup there behind me. So anyway, those are a few things learned. Definitely had a great time, and I might head off to another summit here quick before I head back home. 73 from WA7JNJ.